Hello. Hello, universe, souls, beings. Hello, everyone. I just wanted to share a thought with you, something that has been continuing to arise in my life. Something I keep having to face over and over again. So I must not have learned my lesson yet, right? If we have these reoccurring patterns, reoccurring feelings that arise, situations, something similar that just kind of keeps coming up over and over again, there's something to learn there. There's more room to grow. And so I just wanted to share something that's been coming up for me during these crazy times that we're living in. I feel I'm maybe not getting fulfilled with love the way I used to. And specifically what I mean by that is we get so much from the outside world, so much of how we feel and just what fuels us, what keeps you going. Maybe it's a compliment somebody gives you, maybe it's an interaction you have with the bank teller, maybe it's a hug with your friend, maybe it's lunch with your mom, maybe whatever it may be. And those things fill us and make us feel good and happy and just energized and loved. And since all those interactions have been cut out, I've found that I now need to rely on myself to fill myself up, or your quarantine buddy needs to fill you up, right? And it's not their job to fill you, It's our, we're here and it's a choice and our responsibility to keep ourselves happy and at peace and feeling good, and then we get to share that with other people, but it's our job and responsibility. And I've just become aware that I kind of depend on all of you. I'm reliant on all these outside things to fill me and make me feel good. And so I've been feeling kind of sad and not as loved, not as filled up. And I myself am not giving myself all those good feelings that other people and experiences were giving me. And so now I'm faced with myself and conversations I have with myself and my opinion of myself and how I feel and my own inner chatter. And to be honest, sometimes it's not always that great. Sometimes it's negative and hurtful to myself, right? I'm my own worst critic. I'm a Virgo, so I'm always striving for perfection, and nothing I ever do is really good enough, right? And can just be pretty hard on myself. And I realize that when I'm having so much more time with me, I'm becoming so much more aware of my relationship with myself and how I talk to myself. And I'm essentially now like my own best friend, right? And it's made me ask myself, like, if I had that person around, that person that's talking to me, saying maybe downplaying things that are actually lowering my energy, if that was a real person, a friend, would I want to hang out with them? Would you want them to be your best friend? Would you like what they say? What would a best friend say, right? We're going to be with ourselves so much more during this time, and it would be really helpful to be the sweetest, nicest, most gentle, kind, loving best friend that you've always wanted to have, or maybe you have, and be that to yourself and really love yourself. Love yourself in all those ways that you depend on everyone else to. If you're asking or wanting love from these external sources, people, places, experiences, you will never truly be happy, and your happiness will always be dictated by your circumstances. And it doesn't have to be that way. We can always control and be happy and at peace here no matter what's going on around us, right? So even amongst a crisis, we can choose to be grounded in peace and happiness and self-love, and just it's a great way to practice loving yourself. It's a beautiful opportunity to nurture your relationship with yourself and how you talk to yourself and what you think of you, and just become aware of who you are and how you want to be. If you have to hang out with yourself, you might as well be the most awesome version of yourself, right? Be the best friend you always wanted to have, or like I said, like maybe you do have, but be her, be him to you, and take care of yourself and enjoy your unique time with yourself. Right? We're always forced to be around everyone else and kind of be influenced and focus on everything else, and maybe we don't have the strongest connection with ourselves that we possibly could, and this is such a good opportunity to just know who you are, love who you are, be kind to yourself, do things that show love to you specifically, right? Whatever that is, self-care, self-love. Be active, go run, push yourself, mind, body, soul. Go challenge yourself doing something you love. Fill your heart. You deserve it, right? Right? Love yourself. Love.